Hey guys, welcome back to Meiburg Garage. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Cordell.
And today we're building a bumper for the Go-Kart.
Alright, let's get to it.
Alright, so today for the bumper we got this 1x1 tubing. We're going to have two 6-inch sections go out and then two 3-inch sections come up at like a 45. And then we're going to lay the bumper on that, weld it all together. It's going to go around the tire on each side. And then we're going to get some section to go up and over, like a little bowl guard. That's going to hold the headlights inside of it. It's going to look pretty good. Let's get to cutting and welding. Alright guys, so now I'm going to tack this 6-inch section on. We'll get the magnet out of the way and then I'll weld it all the way around.
Alright guys, so I'm going to weld on these pieces. This is just to guard the headlights. So we're going to have it go up and then across. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so what I just did was I cut this 19 inches so it's the length across the top. I didn't like the way the hole looked on the side and stuff, so I cut off the edge and the bottom and I just left the top. So I'm just going to set it on the pipe and then weld around all of this. So I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. Alright, so this is it. This is the bumper. All I have left to do is cut the side guard and weld that on. These lights are going to go right in here, like this. So that's where the headlights are going to go. Yeah, it's coming along. Once this is done, we'll be off to the next project, I guess. Well, that's it. We finished. Sturdy, welds look good. Lights are gonna go right in here. We got the angled pieces on the side, and we're all set.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Today we're welding up the axle mounts. Basically, it's gonna be two brackets that hold the axle, so that way it's ready for the rear tires and the torque converter. The torque converter just came in the mail today, so we're pretty stoked to see if we can get it on there. Basically, Spencer's gonna weld this bracket right here. We're gonna mirror it on the other side. So once those two are welded on, we'll show you how it looks. Make sure it's all lined up with the axle.
And we got a measure for rear rims and tires. I don't have those on the way yet because I didn't want to get too wide and have to cut into here to clearance stuff.
So yeah, once this is all finished, we can measure out and order some nice beefy rear wheel tires.
We're gonna go as wide as we can because we want traction with this thing.
Alright, let's get to it.
Not bad. I got caught right there. Yeah, felt something on my head. Just land. I'm like, I hope my hair's not on fire.
Yeah, I was not looking.
Yeah, that was a little too far on the ground inside, but I'll do better on this. Alright guys, so we got these brackets welded up. We're going to mount these bearings and then slide the axle through, get that perfectly centered. We got these screws here so we can lock the axle in, make sure it's dead center, and then we're going to measure for the tires, and then we can see if the torque converter works and get the engine up here and figure out where we're going to mount the engine.
ass wheels, bro. We can get like, here, this is half.
I have.
We can get like 8-inch wheels. That's a lot of space, bro.
Friday by 7 p.m. we'll have the hubs. Yeah, we're gonna need to like cut like
For the sprocket.
We're gonna need to cut for so much, dude. Honestly, the sprocket
And the brake.
torque converter, the brake.
We can just cut out this whole center section. All right, so what are we doing now?
So we now realize we f***ed up. I guess this goes on the engine, and then we just need to sprocket from there to there.
So it's basically gonna be right above this, right? Or wait, which one?
It should be this one.
So our brake's gonna go across. Yeah, I guess that's fine because this thing's in the way. It's fine because of the angle.
Yeah, it's gonna go to the center, so we can go anywhere from
Yeah.
there. So we can do that here, man. But that might be in the way of the wheel, so yeah.
All right, guys. So we got the axle put in. We got it centered. It's temporary. We can still slide it back and forth. Yeah.
So this is the spot for the brake. That's gonna be the torque converter spot. You can see the grooves for the keyway. We have realized that we're gonna have to cut some of this out of the way. We're gonna restructure that in another video. We're basically gonna have 2 legs coming out for the axle mounts and probably cut away everything in the center. We're gonna move some bracing around, so that's gonna be good. And then the wheel hubs will be here Friday. In a couple days, we'll get those on. So will the steering shaft. The steering shaft will be here, so that'll be something else to do. So we're coming along. Alright guys, so next on the project list, we got these springs for the brake and throttle pedals. Got to return back somehow. We got these steel rods that we cut and bent for holding the springs to a piece of metal that will weld on there. And then it's going to go to the pedal, and hopefully it'll give it enough return spring, and hopefully it's not too much, but we won't know unless we try. So let's get to it.
I gotta bend it so it's gonna be tighter on the rod. This is what it looked like. This is what it looks like now.
Do you get your hand? It's like a son of a gun, doesn't it?
There we go. All right, so I got them both bent. Now we gotta cut a little plate.
I measured the length of the plate that we need. We're gonna cut that. I've never gotten a purple nail.
You've never gotten?
I've never gotten one. I always see them like, ah, gross. Because I haven't gotten one yet.
Bro, I get them hella easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Never just smash your finger real good.
Yep. Yeah, I've gotten so lucky in that. I've never like had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, probably shouldn't say that, but.
You still haven't broken a bone?
Nope. And I bought a motorcycle. I'm gonna crash and be like, nope, gotta keep the streak alive.
I know. It sucks hurting yourself for the first time and being like, damn, I can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
Even though I only broke a knuckle. The fact that I crashed going 70 something miles an hour, I just feel like I deserved to break a bone, so like I can't say that anymore. Even though it was a dumb bone.
Alright guys, so now we are testing the strength of our bumper by cutting with it, because we don't have a workbench yet, so.
I thought you were being serious at first. I was like, how is this? Okay. You want me to stand on the back?
I know what's going on.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
We left a little bit extra just in case. We didn't know quite where we were gonna put it, so we made it a little long, and now we're just gonna cut off the excess.
So we're gonna weld the next one. See if I can demonstrate this. Right through there, and then it's gonna spring down. So, let's see if we can do this or not. Because you want the relaxed place to probably be where you're gassing it. Because you don't want to be like, this is relaxed, and you're like,
Yeah.
you know, holding it like that, you know?
Yeah, I want that to be like gassed.
Right there?
Yeah, relaxed. There. Oh God. Should we try and bend it up a little bit? Or is that impossible?
That way?
A little bit closer to that, like tighter.
Yeah, let's try it. Here. Is that good?
Yeah.
Then drop the pedal down though. Squeeze. There you go.
Oh God. What? Worse?
Way worse. How'd it get worse? Now that this weld is basically cracked.
Yeah.
I nicked the spring. How's it look?
Oh God. Broke it.
I don't know, Doug. We had a good idea. It doesn't like spring up like you want it to spring up to like there.
Yeah.
And it's breaking right.
Yeah. Perfecto mundo.
But we're just gonna slap on what we have, make it run, and then we have stuff to improve in the future. That's why you might see us using some low quality parts, but
Plus, it leaves us some stuff to break.
yeah, that too.